So I know that you've had your whole full sex change. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what was the experience like?
Oh my God. The most extreme pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
Really?
Let's just say somebody kicking you in your balls and then taking a bat and whacking you. Yeah.
That's what it feels like?
Yeah. Like when, yeah, the pain, the extreme pain like that. I went to Montreal, Canada in 1997, and I went to Dr. Menard, one of the best doctors. Um, he was great. I have sensation, I have feeling, but I did a very, very hurtful, hurtful surgery.
Wow.
It was very painful.
So how do they do it? Like I know there's a lot of girls out there that want to do it. What's the process? Like I can even
You got to go through therapy. You
hmm
have to go through at least 6 months of therapy, at least once a week or once a month. You have to get a referral. Make sure you're okay because sometimes girls think they want to get it and then they don't. They chicken out, you know. Sometimes they'll do it and then they're like, oh my God, I was better off pre-op, and then they kill themselves, you know. Satisfaction for them was when they were FUCKing, you know what I mean? So now it's like different.
hmm
But other than that, I have no regrets. I am happy, completely happy. And that's like one of the best things that I could feel. I love it.
So in terms of dating, is that something that you kind of
I do. I mean, I'm working on myself right now,
hmm
but like in my past relationships, I've dated all, straight guys in my life. I don't really date gay guys because that's not, they're not attracted to me anyway.
hmm
But I don't even date tranny chasers either because they're obviously addicted to girls with a penis. So I can't service them either, even though a couple slipped through into my web a couple times here and there,
hmm
and I let them go. But yeah, no, straight guys is what I'm interested in, and that was also another thing when I was young, is that I knew I was supposed to be a woman, not a transsexual, as a woman, because when I was young, I ordered porn, and I was 16 years old, and I got into ordering straight porn. I never liked gay porn. I thought it would just turn me off, and I was looking at straight porn. I was looking at the female having sex, and I was saying, oh my God, I want to feel what she's feeling right now, because she was in such, having an orgasm and feeling so much pleasure from the guy. And I was always in school and looking at the straight boys. Like, I knew there was gay boys here and there, but I was just not even paying attention. I was like, look, oh my God, I want him. And I used to be in like homeroom class, and I was like doing this, like putting on makeup, and like the kid behind me would be trying to be like, you fucking faggot, like that, and I'd be like this, what did you say? I was like, you wanna fucking try it? Like, I was like going off on them. It was so funny. I was like, you're gay. I always had the attitude. I would always be rolling my eyes. The teacher would be like, sit up, and I'd be like this. I'd be like, always had the problem with my eyes. So I've always been shady here and there. But I was always a class clown and always getting in trouble. I'm still a goofball. If you look on my YouTube, you can see me like, doing skits and stuff. I'm a funny person once you get to know me. I'm not all like what you see at the ballroom scene. I'm not all like that. I'm funny.
Well, it's a personality you have to turn on
Exactly.
and
That's my
off. And
alter ego is Nikki Xotika Extravaganza. It's like,
tell us about like your, no, I guess not the worst experience, but an experience that, a bad reaction and a good
I'll
reaction,
give you the bad reaction.
just so people could hear both sides.
Yeah, it's very confusing for somebody when they hear this. I try to make it as candy coated as possible. So I try to say I was born hermaphrodite, because that's more understanding that it was a birth defect and you fixed it. So that's kind of the story I work with. But I was dating a police officer in Queens one year, and I think it was like right after I did my sex change, and I said, you know what, I met his father. He really likes me. Like, he was even starting to say he loved me, and this was like after a month of dating. And then I was like, I just wanted to tell you, like, I was born a boy. Like, I'm, all female now, obviously, but I just wanted to be honest with you because you're being real with me and introducing me to your family and stuff. And he was just like, please tell me you're kidding. You're joking, right? You're joking, right? I was like, why? I was like, what's the big deal? Like, I was just like trying to like feel him because he was like going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I was just like, yeah, I'm joking. He took out a gun from a closet, and he like cocked. He's like, you know, I could fucking kill you right now. I was like, please tell me you're joking. And I was just like, I'm joking. I was like, oh my god. I was like, you see what I mean? Like, if we were gonna have kids and one ended up gay or something, and this is how you're gonna act, you know what? Just take me to my house right now. I don't want to deal with this. And like, I totally flipped it. He was just like, no, for real. Like, are you a girl? I'm like, yes, I'm a female. I was like, but you know what? I don't like the way that you're acting right now because you're acting very ignorant and you're scaring me. And he drove me and he scared me so bad. That was my worst experience. My best experience is, yes, I dated a guy for, a few years, and we did fall in love. He kind of, the way he asked me, somebody has hold him at a club. I met him at a nightclub, and then we made a date. I'm very old-fashioned, so I don't just take somebody home the same night. I get their number, we talk, get to hang out as friends for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. We go on dates, get to know each other first. I don't just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, screw them on the first date. I don't take them to bathrooms. I don't do dirty things like that. I'm a girl. So, but anyway, so my first boyfriend I fell in love with and I went head over heels for. We met up in Brooklyn and he took me on a date. It was really nice, and first time he takes me home, it was like a week later, and I thought we were gonna like sleep together. He like lays me down in the bed and he kisses me on my forehead. He goes, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm like, that's it? He goes, yeah, that's it. I'm like, okay.
Aww.
And I walked him to the door, I gave him a kiss, I walked him out. And like the next day, he took me out to lunch, it was really sweet. And then I think it was like the next week, he took me on another date to dinner. And then he brought me back and we made love, and it was just amazing. And he always saw me as a woman. He never once saw me as anything else.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
And when you're confident of who you are and you know who you are inside, nobody could bring you down. Nobody can hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
But if they, you deny, and you say, no, I'm a woman, and, the vagina, I'm a sex change, so the vagina does not make me a full, complete woman. Bodily, anatomically, yes, physically. But everything else, no, it doesn't. That doesn't, change me into being a biological female. Mm-hmm. So I don't live in La La Land, I know who I am and where I started. Mm-hmm. So when people, assume they're like, oh, that's a dude, that's a man. I like, no, sweetie, I'm not a dude, I'm not a man, I'm transgender. And then they're like, they knew they couldn't hurt me with that, with what they said, so.
So people do treat you different once you tell them you're transgender?
Yes. When I educate them, yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, wow, okay. She's not bothered, like, well, what's that, So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So tell me one thing you would like young girls to know about you, but also about transitioning.
About me, I'm not as shady as what people say I am. People got to get to know me, and I hope this video shows that, a different side to me, because what you see in the ballroom scene, you might see a fierce diva, bitch, shady, whatever, but like, I am a very nice person. I have a very big heart. I'm very generous. Whoever has turned me out in the past or betrayed my trust, okay, yes, then I am shady, and then I am a bitch, and then I am everything what they told, what they said to you, but what I could say to the young girls out there is, if you're going to get surgery, do your research, please, because I wouldn't want to see anybody go through what I've been through. The ballroom scene, don't take it too serious, because it's only it's only an extracurricular activity. Worry about your private life and what you do in your personal life, because that's what matters the most. The ballroom scene is not the main thing in your life, so don't take it too serious, because I know some do. Mm-hmm. And love each other. Don't be shady to one another. Like, seriously, we are all we have. We deal with a lot of ignorance with people out there in society that don't understand us. So it's like, what I'm saying? Like, don't feel it on another girl's time, and don't be a bitch and shady. Be nice to one another. That's what I could say.
Thank you for that. But you're right.
It's true.